All right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate the love, support. Make sure that subscribe button, bell icon button. Let's get into it. And yeah, man, I think some people owe Jay-Z an apology. Maybe not a full apology, to a certain extent. All right, I was following DJ Academics on Facebook, and he talked about an article. It was on CBS, and I'll link that article in the description and the interview I'm gonna speak on that they did with Jermaine Dupri down there in Atlanta with Big Tigger. I always wondered what happened to Big Tigger. When I was down in Atlanta, I didn't hear him on the radio station. That was over 10 years ago, like well over 10 years ago. But shout out to Big Tigger. He used to love Rap City in the basement. He used to go in the booth, hit the freestyles. A lot of these rappers ain't rapping like that no more. And we want to give a shout out to Detroit's own T Grizzly, man. Hopefully everything okay with him. I hear rumors that he was in critical condition. I hear he didn't get shot. So I just take it he haven't made a social media presence or haven't heard around the city that he made a presence or not. But hey, hopefully everything all good, right? But yeah, basically they trying to sabotage Jay-Z. Okay, Jay-Z is being said that TMZ was capping in a Blueface voice. Yeah, they was capping that there's no deal in place for Jay-Z to be a minority, majority, or whatever you want to say owner. And in the article it says that it's nothing like the Brooklyn Nets sponsorship, where the Brooklyn Nets deal, where he just a name, you know, he just synonymous with the brand. You know, real minority owner said the NFL doesn't believe in that, and they is not giving Jay-Z a seat at the table. See, a lot of people jumped on Jay, and the guy down there at the Atlanta radio station, I'll link in the description, I followed their page as well. I like just hearing good interviews sometimes. You know, he end up in credit to Jermaine Dupri. If Jermaine Dupri was ignorant and Jermaine Dupri was young, he probably would have slapped old boy. Because old boy started this shit on his podcast, whatever. I can't remember what his name was, but he the one that kind of made an educated guess. Well, I wouldn't even say it was an educated guess, but he was out there making assumptions that about Jay-Z and the Jermaine Dupri thing. And I'll get to that in a minute. But CBS, and like I said, I'll link the article in the description, they said ain't no deal in place for Jay-Z to become an owner. Somebody within the NFL office killed that. Jay-Z is only going to produce the music, you know, he only going to be executive producer for the halftime show and the social activist part of it. Now, I know a lot of people say, how can you work with the NFL, Jay? That's why I said I take a waiting approach to see. I'm not saying that Jay-Z out to clear, and some of y'all, you know, assumptions about him being the sellout ain't true. You know what? I said I'm gonna remain neutral. But you see how the media try to turn some stuff into nothing? Oh, Jay-Z got a deal to become an owner, you know, and Jay-Z didn't need to speak on that. But they had Eric Reed thinking it, Colin Kaepernick thinking it. And what they done was cause confusion in our community to take your eyes and ears off the real problem, which was the NFL, you know, and their racial issues. And this goes deeper than the owners. You know, the players don't support each other and help each other out. That's why they getting raw deals. You know, they gave money back. They stripped the rookies of their money and put a cap on the rookie salary cap. And the owners end up pocketing that money, thinking the money was going to go back into the veterans' pocket. Look at Le'Veon Bell. He trying to get his money. His teammates, offensive line, hating on him. You know, go back to Brett Favre and Javon Walker. Javon Walker holding out for his bread, and Brett Favre called him out. We need you. Come on. He go out there and tear his leg up. You think Brett Favre gave him his money he was looking for? Absolutely not. So, at the end of the day, you got to get to the root cause. You know? And the root cause is the players. It's the players. The root cause is the players. The players don't harmonize together. They don't gel together. They don't have each other back. Therefore, it's easy for the owners to create confusion and to create separation. So before you look at the owners, y'all can say a lot of things about the owners, but if the players had their stuff together, they couldn't get played like that. But what they did They put all these cap stories out in the media and had the black community going against Jay-Z. And that's why they same thing they did to Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby built all that clout up in the black community, you know, basically raised kids throughout his television shows days with the Cosby Show and all that. Jay-Z basically was raising people through the TV like Uncle Phil and Fresh Prince and stuff like that. And everybody forgot what Jay-Z did. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. Helping Lil Wayne out with his legal fees, helping Meek out with his legal fees, bailing people out in Baltimore, paying people to go vegan. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter no more. His whole reputation of whatever he did, he built up doing good, and all the shit he did bad, everybody just assumed, oh, this nigga sell out. They, you know, he doing it, and he didn't even have a deal in place. They said it could happen, and maybe it may happen 5, 6, a year down the line. You know, maybe it will, but at the end of the day, what's going to be the solution? Super Bowl performance halftime show, I understand that solution. I can see him fixing that. Rock Nation is powerful. But for me, what are they going to do in the community that's going to fix the community? It's not an NFL problem. It's not. You know, it's a community versus police problem. And you got some good police officers out there. I got homeboys that's police officers in multiple states. Shout out to them. Real good brothers. You know? But that's between the community and the police. You can't mend that bridge. You only can help to build it. But you can't refurbish it and build it from the ground up. So I want to know what Jay-Z gonna do. If anything, he needs to fix the root of the cause. He needs to have all those NFL players realize that it's a family and a bond, and the relationships between all of them, and show them how to have each other back. Show them how to get equal rights and how to get good money. They make 117% more than the NBA, but get paid way less. But I just liked on how everybody jumped on Jay. Even though you may still think, oh man, you know, but it was all cap. All cap about him being the owner. So for now. They wouldn't even let Donald Trump in. That's before he became president. I think it's one minority owner. It's the Khan guy that owned the Jaguars. I think he's from India or Pakistan or something. Excuse my ignorance to that one. But Jermaine Dupri, he said the only reason he spoke out about this is because it started affecting people around him like the brat. The brat called him. And he went down to Atlanta radio station and he said all the bullshit he went through. Excuse my French. He said all the BS he went through where people, you know, they was supporting him to help with the NFL halftime show for the Super Bowl. He said he gave free concerts in the park to kids that didn't even have money to get to the concert. He took flack for that. He said he had people's family sitting in meetings with him, telling how much of a shitty person he was for supporting the NFL, or just not even supporting, for just courting the NFL. He said, I didn't even do a concert, you know, at the Super Bowl. He said, I did a free concert and people still gave me flack for that because they connected me to the Super Bowl. He said, nah, he didn't even end up doing it. He said, man, all the flack and hate he was getting for his own city, and Jermaine done been building and putting that city on before it really done popped in Atlanta. He said, man, I pulled out. I didn't want to be a part of that. He said, Jay-Z did call me, but Jay-Z never talked me out of the deal. You see how they try to create confusion amongst our people? And our people take the bait every time. Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, we do it to our own people. All the men do is provide the rope and the tools. We go ahead and just do the lynching ourselves of our own people. Jermaine Dupri came out there and killed. He said, man, Jay-Z ain't talking me out of nothing. He said, that's all cap. And the very man sitting right there in the radio station started that crap, or helped start it. And he had to feel like a mark. He's sitting there backpedaling and defending and trying to defend himself indirectly. No, bro, shame on you. You lucky Jermaine Dupri wasn't young and ignorant, one of these young rappers. He been to slap your ass with the fofo. Now he got to come out here and talk about some bullshit. He got to relive horrific scenes in his life, sitting there saying people calling him a raccoon and code word and all that in meetings and shit, and said, man, I wasn't gonna do that no way. He said, Jay never talked me out of that. And Funkmaster Flex, all cap. All cap. I don't know why people listen to him. He said, you know, he didn't want to put Flex under the bus. But he said he's talked to Flex, but he didn't tell Flex nothing like that. And if he did, Flex released the audio. Flex is all cap. He part of the problem. He shouldn't be calling nobody a sellout. He poisonous as crack in our community, man. He should be the last person. All cap. Sitting here saying, oh, come up to the radio station and freestyle, but then charging people the bag to come up to his radio station to freestyle independent artists. That homeboy that rap that said, man, come on. Talking about you helping the community. You only helping your pockets out for clickbait and stuff in your pockets. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should trade your ass for somebody. But Jermaine Dupri came out there. He said, I thought if I didn't talk about it, it would go away. Nah, bruh. Nah, this ain't no Kaepernick shit. You need you at least an Eric Reed for somebody you can talk through. You know? But he came out there and killed that shit, man. You know, he said, no, Jay ain't never talking. And you see how they tried it now? We ain't even talking about the root of the cause. We ain't talking about the kneeling. We ain't talked about the social act. All we talking about is Kaepernick job, Jay-Z being a sellout, and hoeing Jermaine Dupri. We ain't talking about Jerry Jones. We ain't talking about the Stephen Ross, the Kenny Steele. We ain't talking about none of that no more. All that's water under. We didn't forgot about that. Once again, smoke and mirrors, and black community fall for it. You know, and it's unfortunate, man, but hey, it is what it is, man. Goodfellas Sports TV, appreciate the love, support. Keep following us. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And yeah, check our sponsor out, the Hellblaze, thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Box, get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much, much more. Website, promo code in the description. And don't forget, we on social media, man. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Engage me. Hit me up. You can my email there if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship. You got you got a question, you got a private chat, or you just want to chop it up behind the scenes. I'll try to respond in my quickest convenience, my earliest convenience. Email and Twitter is the quickest way to get at me. Appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing the videos. We gone. Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go.